Alright, we are here for testing. And apparently somebody wants me to blow shit up tonight. Because the first two changes we have is machines exploding more than once upon overvoltage and adding additional sound upon machine explosion. Oh, why he wants me to blow shit up tonight, and apparently he does. So what do we got over here we can sacrifice? We have an energy hatch, output hatch. We don't have a battery. We have a fluid press. We don't have an MV battery box. Do we have
one option is you can just put it in the rain.
Yeah, but that wouldn't do the overvoltage thing.
Oh yeah, right.
Can you make us a MV bat box real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be too terrible to do. I'm not going to hook it up directly. I'll use a wire because it shouldn't blow up the bat box. It should only blow up the machine because of how you do your explosions. But I don't want to lose my MV battery, so let me get rid of some of this crap out of my inventory from my mining trip. So I never did get my ass back on here to fix the shit that I needed to fix.
What size do you want? 1x, 4x, 8x?
Oh, 1x is fine. We'll probably tear the thing apart as soon as we're done.
Okay.
Okay, that takes care of that bit of nonsense. Just throw the rest of this up here and I'll deal with it
You have your battery box.
later. Alright. Give me a sec. Okay, all that is dealt with. Alright, where's that? Since it's raining outside, we don't want it to blow up from the rain. We want it to blow up from over voltage. We'll bring it down here. Test it right here. Okay, that into there. And we do that. Step back as far as we can and still be able to reach. And there she blows. Is that what you intended for it to do?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Testing complete.
Did you hear the extra sound?
I heard the extra. Yeah, I like that. That does let you know why it blew up. Oh. Alright, and then he added a system for the bedrock veins, which is cool. But we'll test that when all the bedrock stuff is ready to go and we can actually mine a bedrock vein. Because we don't have the bedrock miner implemented yet, right?
No, I haven't done that yet. I just had the veins themselves.
Okay, I didn't think it was in here yet. Fixed number on mass storages for plastic and empty ones. That is looking good. Why are we out of plastic? We have plenty of ethylene right there. Did this get... It did. There we go. Somehow that got disconnected and never got reconnected. Alright, so that'll take care of that. Empty ones, I think they're upstairs. I don't think we have any empty ones down here.
By the way, Bear, I just noticed about plastic bins. They always have 6 sections of head for.
Oh yeah, zero's working. Hold on, let me come down so I can see what it is you're talking about.
Plastic bins have 4, not 6 lots or numbers.
Oh no, oh, you mean the amount there?
Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
I do believe it should be, because it'll never be over, what, 128? So it should only be 4. Yeah, you could limit that down to only 4 like the wood ones. Because, yeah, that is a bit longer than it needs to be.
Okay. Another bug.
You got what now?
I just found another bug.
What's that?
Look at this disassemble.
Oh, yeah, I thought we fixed that long time ago.
Where item filters. But apparently I didn't fix the recipe.
Oh. Okay.
First.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Well, you need to put that straight in a trash can. Here, let me help you out with that. Trash can, ender chest, gone. Now you made me void 8 planks of wood. What will I ever do with that loss of 8 planks of wood? By the way, I am distracted as shit for just a second with some server stuff behind the scenes, so don't think I'm being a rude dick and not doing what we're supposed to be doing. This is related. The server was acting weird and... Okay. I asked for some help and it just showed up after we got started. Okay, trends. He says, honestly, that's probably fine. The memory spikes that fast. It is going to garbage collect often. Look how much slower the average tick is. When larger memory is because it has more to scan over. Something is allocating way too much. It should not be that spiky. So he says you're the issue, fix your shit. He says basically something in the world gen or something in the machines are asking for too much RAM. So we may want to run a profile and send it to him and see if he can work it out. But that's the answer for the back-end server stuff. Let's get back to what we're actually supposed to be doing.
Hello, motherfucker.
Who motherfucking me? Who got the hair on their tiny little nuts to be motherfucking me? Oh, it's Chairman. Hi, Chairman. How's it going, dude? Fuck you. Ah, yeah, fuck you, too. You do know there's a free version of that, right? You don't have to do the bit one. I appreciate the bits, but you don't have to use the bit one. We have a channel point one or a free one or the other. Oh, you don't have enough channel points. Well, there's a way to fix that. Let's see. Fixed number of mass storages. We did that. Fixed info for mass storages. Not actually sure if I had fully perfected it yet. That would be when we look at it and it tells us 184 sapphire, 26 flawless sapphire gems, 1 exquisite sapphire gem. And if it's empty, it says nothing. What does it actually say if it's holding 0? Does it actually say something if it's holding 0? No. If the filter's set, it says, fuck you. You don't need to know what the hell we're holding the filter for. Which I can't say I like. The other one did say, I think, what it was set to. Is it possible to make it say what dust it is but 0? Because, like, if I look at this, I need to know that that is Spessartine, I think. I think that's Spessartine. Let's see.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, if it's set to hold something, we kind of need to know what it's prioritized to hold. No, it says your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, kind of. Let's see. Fixed a couple alloys missing from alloy smelter. What alloys would they be?
I think it was the Indian gallium phosphide and the other one, whatever was gallium arsenide, I think.
Oh, yeah. And wow, yeah, that is definitely, that tells you, hey, motherfucker, you ain't doing this in a regular one. Although, I still hate that fucking shadow background it has. That makes it harder to read with the red. With the white, it's good. But with the red, is that not harder for you?
Yeah, it was kind of annoying to me.
Can you remove the shadow from the back? Or we
I'm
can,
not sure, you have to
can we
investigate it.
use a lighter color like yellow or orange that wouldn't be so annoying? Since it's not a warning, it really doesn't need to be red. We could even use like blue or green or something. Cause it's not like danger, don't fucking try this. It's more of a, hey, you need to use a better machine. Your princess is in another castle type of thing. So you might want to play around with colors a little bit and see what you can get to work. And then that's the thing that we just talked about, the color thing. Fix large tank, not outputting the top if the fluid is lighter than air, which means that we should be outputting hydrogen up here now. And we are. So we now have hydrogen going into that line as it should be. Up to there. I still need to deal with that line at some point. We also need to get more fluoride into this system because we are still a bit fluoride light. We don't have very much fluoride in here to make hydrogen fluoride. And there's another one that's like has no fluoride that needs it. So I need to get a little more fluoride in the system. No, Trims is not AFK. He just doesn't dance around like a dork if he's not doing something. And he's probably looking at back-end code while I'm testing and reading. Sitting there like an evil genius petting his cat. I don't fucking know what he's doing. But you know, he's not a fucking ADD dork that has to jump all over the fucking everything like an idiot. he can actually stand the fuck still like a normal person.
Most of the times, I find myself doing that.
Yes, occasionally when he gets, like, I swear it's when he gets tired. He'll start jumping around the factory on the machines. It's kind of funny, but most of the time he's pretty calm. Is he now an evil minion? Well, technically, at this point, he's the Greg surrogate. So that would make him an evil genius, not a minion. Because Greg is, Eggman. He's an evil mastermind. So if Trins is coding a GregTech style mod, then to me that means he's playing Greg's part. So he then has to be an evil genius or evil mastermind as well. No, he's not Gru. He's not funny enough to be Gru. Gru's kind of funny. Trins is very bland. He's more of my speed. He's a very bland motherfucker. Trins can name his mod Trinity Craft? No, I seriously doubt he's gonna name it Trinity Craft.
Well, thank you. I'm not trying to insert my name into my mods. At least not for most things.
How much does this motherfucker take to fill this bitch?
16 buckets.
Oh, so we've got a little bit to wait. This is the next thing I want to test, but I need another 6 buckets to see it work.
It's sounding more happily now.
Yeah, I see that. It went up a lot. Hey, XR. Oh my god, he's playing Minecraft on Twitch. Gas. Shut up, fucker. I decided to start doing this on Twitch again. I just hate dealing with all the fucking bots over here. Dealing with the bots gets to be a pain in the ass while I'm trying to test. Over on YouTube, I can just be left the fuck alone. Okay, you fixed it. Although, we need to stop this bitch from doing this.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Pull the lever! I really need to put a shut the fuck off on this because we have no sulfuric acid and it is bad. Yeah, because no one else is there either. Exactly. Everybody watches the YouTube shit later. They don't watch it while I'm live. That is toxic of you. Everything I do is toxic. Oh, by the way, I need to find somebody that knows how to do simple animations because I found one of the funniest things that I want to do. But I'm not artistic enough to do it. I got accused multiple times now of trying to gatekeep people. So I want somebody to make me a fucking animation where I'm standing like this, but the camera has to be, the gate would be bigger, obviously, but I would be standing in front of the gate. There'd be just this little bitty opening, and it would be right close on the fucking gate. to where you couldn't see anything of the wall that, the gate is opening and closing for. And I would be standing there going, "You shall not pass." And then all of a sudden the screen, the camera pulls back and there's no fucking wall. You can literally just walk the fuck around, my dumbass. Because that's what I feel all of this gatekeeping bullshit is. It's literally somebody trying to accuse you or trying themselves to stop people from doing something that they have no earthly right to be doing and have no control over. So I don't get how you can say that somebody having an opinion means they're trying to gatekeep somebody. I don't get it. I don't get this new generation. They annoy me. You can have an opinion, even a strong opinion. I can strongly tell you that Trends is a fucking jerk. You should never stream with him. He's such a pain in the ass. He's always talking over me and always trying to take the spotlight. It's a terrible person. One, that's obviously not fucking true. Two, why would you listen to my dumbass without going and looking at the past streams that we've had together to find proof of him either doing so or not doing so? Why would you take my dumbass as the forward authority on anything if I haven't shown you the credentials for it? I don't get it. I believe in questioning everybody and everything. I'm not going to take one person's word for something and go, "Oh, well, that must be the way it is." And the more you tell me not to do something, the better chance I'm going to try to fucking do it. My father used to always tell me, you learn from everything I tell you. Just, if I tell you not to do it, you go and fucking do it to figure out that you shouldn't have fucking done it, and I was right in the first place. It's like, yeah. He's like, it'd be so much easier if you just listened when I told you don't fucking do it, than going and doing it and finding out I was right, you shouldn't have done it. It's like, yeah, but that's boring, Dad. Fuck off. Let me do it my way. It sticks better. Well, a still image doesn't work because it has to be it has to have 2 frames at least. Because you have to have the frame of me standing there in front of the gate where it looks like I'm this imposing figure blocking the gate. But then the other one has to show that there's literally no wall. It's my own personal, it would almost be awesome if you could see the cardboard holding up the gate. It's the only thing keeping the gate standing there off to the edge. That is just a make-believe fucking gate that I'm standing in front of trying to keep people from doing whatever the fuck is on the other side of the gate. So yes, a GIF image would work with just, a couple frames, or an animation was what I was going to go for, but sure. If you can do it, make it so. Make it so, number one.
What kind of animation? Like Minecraft animation or something else?
You can literally go download my skin, dude. All you gotta do is put in my name. I got Greg's skin that way. I made a Greg bot in a previous GT6 world that I fed him raisins and he washed my ores for me because Greg hadn't added an ore washer to GT6. This was way long ago. And I still swear to this day it's why the ore washer is not called an ore washer, it's called a sluice. Greg has a thing with raisins. He loves raisins. He was being a dickhead and being slower than what I thought he should have been at adding an ore washer. So my way of motivating him to do so was to keep doing funny things, like putting him in a playpen with an ore washer. That was my first thing I did. He has in GT6, there's a plate, just that empty cover plate thing. And if you mess with it, you can get his face on it. And so I put a pipe in a set of iron bars, and I got the plate on there with his face on it, and I put a ore washer from IC2 across from him so they were like looking at one another. And I said, the two of you are going to stay in there until you can learn to play together nicely. That was the first thing I did. Then I I used some NPC. God, it took way too much work, by the way, to code up that NPC mod to get Greg to wash my ores for me. But basically, I'd give him a stack of raisins and a stack of ore, and he would use the cauldron and wash my ores for me and put them in a chest next to it. I thought it was really, really funny. Do you want to show us where the horse bit you? A horse did not bite me. What does that mean, heard it from a coworker? I have no fucking idea. My guess would be he probably wants to show you his dick. I have no fucking clue.
The reason I was asking is because I've heard of a mod called the replay mod that lets you make sort of like movie style camera action in Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Send me a link to that if you can find it, and I'll show it to Junior. He's more creative than I am. Touche. Does Trins need a microphone that works for Christmas? I think he just got a new one, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it, and I can't even know because I just haven't picked it up yet.
Yeah, he just got a new one. Say something, Trins.
Something.
Yeah, he's hitting just about as high as I am, so it's just his voice. Yeah, it's always at the end of a tunnel. It's his mic. He's got a new one coming. Hopefully tomorrow he'll go to the mail and get it before we go to the end. I keep saying it sounds like he's talking into a sock. Or a wall of pillows. Yes, I know. It's horrible. Fixed fluid kitting, we did that one. Added colored liquid concretes. So we now can make light blue concrete that is liquid. So chemical light blue dye, with concrete, and it already makes it colored. Alright, cool. Night, Chairman.
Also, something I forgot to mention, the changelog is vanilla concrete will now behave like asphalt when you run on it.
Oh, vanilla concrete will make you go faster now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Did we ever work out how to solidify it without dumping water on it? Or how to solidify the liquid stuff? Can we talk about that at one point? Where we could...
Yeah, you should put in the fluid solidifier.
No. I'm saying like you normally would do concrete. You pour it in the... You put it in the ground where you want it and it'll fucking solidify.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh. So, as of now, you gotta use the solidifier and place it like asphalt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It'd be really cool, eventually, if you could figure out how to make the pump work in reverse and pull from a tank and pump the frickin' concrete out, and the concrete could solidify. So all you had to do was dig the fucking trench, set up the fucking pump the fucking concrete out of the thing, and then let it fucking harden. Instead of having to place every individual fucking block. Because it's annoying. Anyways, added a bunch of bedrock veins. Currently, same one as GT6 for ores of GT5R. Okay, so that is testing. We need to get the sifter multi-block done. We should have a decent amount of titanium, but I don't think we have anywhere near all of the titanium we're going to need for this, because we don't have that much. Go ahead and throw what we have in and get it cooking. Trins can get started on making the controller, which now has a recipe, a large sifter, so he can get started on making this, and I will work on getting the ore system upstairs fixed, so the rutile and ilmenite that we went and got can actually do what it's supposed to do. Which means I gotta do a whole lot of changes up here. So there is all of our rutile in that pipe, which is coming over. Why is it coming over here? I'm actually amazed it didn't go into there. That should technically just be going into here. Yeah, that should just be going into there. And let's give it a look real quick. Is there something we want to do? If we ore wash it, we're getting hematite. We thermal centrifuge it, we get zircon. If we macerate it right now, we're going to get hematite. And then the impure is going to give us hematite. We'd completely lose the zircon. If we do this and we thermal that, we're going to get zircon. If we macerate it, we're going to end up with hematite, and we'll end up with zircon on the back end. And if we do it this way, we're going to end up getting zircon there. So we would get hematite, zircon, or we would get hematite, zircon. So it's, do we want to waste the time for it to go through the thermal centrifuge to get the zircon, or do we just want the hematite? And honestly, it's already in here, and the redstone's finally gotten through there since we left the thing on. So I'm perfectly fine with it going through there. So we need to, first off, I want to get rid of this pipe. I think I just put this pipe in here, but I want to get rid of it. I want to change a lot of this. For one, we have like nothing running right now. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. If we're going to have those, we're going to move them over here, so they're going to be the backup for the multi-block. I'm hoping the multi-block is going to be able to handle it. So we need to make sure that it goes into here. This is the buffer, and then that is going to send it off through all the stuff that needs to go through there. But we also need to make sure that should be all of those things, right? No, that is just these things. That is not those, and these are the other, that's the purified. So yeah, that sends off to this bank. And then it washes it. And then the output here is purified. And that needs to run through here. So let's grab this one. And then we need to make sure this one is with its proper... I need to go change bags. I need the other bag.
I just accidentally did a dum-dum. It turned a bunch of the carbon fiber into carbon mesh.
Okay, this is the piping bag. This is what I need. Okay, so now that is running over there and up to this one to get rid of the stone dust. And then the other one is running over this way, which I'm not sure why. Oh, this is the output. Okay, yeah, that's outputting as well to here. And then this is the output that's running back over here, which is running through here, and then connecting to all of that mess. Alright, so I'm going to do this up here, I think. because I like being able to see it, not be buried down in. So now I need a purified, because I did not use the thing to save that, which I should have. Alright, let's close that off. No, wait a minute. Closing that off is not going to do anything good, because it's going to go into there. We'll just do that. You can throw that into there. It'll wash it and give it to me here. There we go. So now we want this to be set as that. I hate it when it takes multiple clicks to make that damn thing go like that. What the fuck? Alright, so that will go there. So then we have the stone dust, which is going to be all dust, is going to be coming out into that pipe. So this is going to be the output pipe for the dust. This will be the output for the purified. And holy crap, we have 190,000 stone dust. Okay. Yeah, I want to change this over here as well. That thing can only hold 100,000. We would have to have a tungsten one to move that bitch. God, that sucks. That really sucks. 'Cause I really need to move that. Okay, so do I want to do it just like I'm thinking here? Like, why do I... Yeah, I think I want to change that. Or at least the way I'm doing that. Hold on. Bite the bullet as much as it's gonna suck. Give me a damn tungsten one. Okay. So. That's the input. That's the output. Is there any reason No, that's fine. I don't think I need to change that. But I do think I want to change this. I'm also not sure why that's in there. But, oh, because I took this out. which is fine. Yeah, I don't know why this pipe runs all the way over here. I don't know why I chose to run this here. I think it was because of the things we had there, the macerators we had there. It made sense at the time for it to be there. But I don't think it makes sense now. So we should change it. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn this way. We're going to take out okay, that freaked me out. Why the fuck is there smoke coming out of that pipe? There was not smoke coming out of that pipe. Thought Trins did something weird. Alright, let me go grab some blocks to fill this shit in. Okay. Now what I'm thinking here, that is our output pipe. Do I not have a... There it is. Fucking data stick. That's what I wanted. Alright, so... make sure it's cleared. Do that. And now it's stored on there. So it'll hold that it's supposed to be dust. And we can pop that out of there. So now we put the dust one here. That direction. We'll do that. Now that says dust, which it really needs to be flipping between different dusts, or say any dust, not stone dust, because that's a type filter, not an item filter. Trend still needs to work on that. Okay, so now we can clear that. We can save this one. Now we want to move this one down to here. There we go. And we can clear that. So now that is for the purified. That is for the stone dust. And now we want the tiny stone dust to come out of here. So now we want this one. And we're going to put it on here, I think. Okay. So now we got the dust. We have the tinies. We have the purified, which is all three things that come out of there. Now, we need to make sure that the purified goes past here, goes past here, and goes past here before it goes into the input over there, because this is its input here. So we need to make sure that it's still connected here, but it only needs to connect. It doesn't need to, like, this isn't going to need to be here. I don't think we may not even need that one anymore. Let me get a little bit of a top-down view here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need any of... Well, I know we're not going to need this. None of that's going to be necessary anymore. But I also don't believe we're going to need this at the moment. We just need those two. We'll back that bitch up for right now. Okay. So, as of right now, we have 3 places that the purifieds need to go to. And that's into the thermal, the sifter, or this line of barrels here to go through the bath. Okay. So now, if we just run our line from here up, and we connect it to here, I went way further than it was supposed to. There, like that. So now the purifieds will come out. They'll go over here. They'll go through this system. And they'll do all the things they need to do there. Or they will come through here. They will go through and check if they can go into any of those. If they still can't do that, then they will run over here, which will connect to this input and run them through there. Alright. That is good. That is what it's supposed to do. Okay. The tinies and the dust. Do we want to move this super buffer of tinies and this packager? One, yes. We don't need it this far away from there. Where do we want to move it to? We are still going to have tinies coming out of here. We are still going to have tinies coming out of here. And we're going to have tinies coming from over there. So I think leaving it somewhat here is a good idea. Just not this far away, since we don't have the ore washers here any longer. So let's grab the packager. And now, yeah, we don't need that. That is useless. We don't need that. We can tuck that one in. So we can just put this one CHV there. That's a cable there. Okay. Well, why don't we instead pop that off of there, break that cable, go ahead and give me that packager, that there, just pop those back. We're going to try to put it right in this basic line here, sort of. I'll put that there. Our water line is running right here. Is there a reason why it needs to run? Like, does it need to turn there? No. It could go straight. Because what I'm thinking is we're going to do this here. The small on one side, the tiny on the other side. But we wouldn't be able to use the bottom as an output, because the inputs are going to be the top. I could use the back, and then that water line wouldn't matter. What I'm thinking is we're going to put this here, and then we're going to put this here. Though we could bring it up one, but I don't honestly think we need to for packagers. I think this is perfectly fine. Doing it like that. Although it is kind of weird that that transformer has power. That transformer had power. Did I not have this transformer turn the right direction? There we go. Now it has power. Okay, so we're going to leave that like that. So then we have this super buffer, which is our smalls, which we can literally put right on top of this fucking thing. It does not need to be up there. Trends, how busy are you?
I'm just making the these things.
Okay, can you empty your inventory and come here a minute? You may want to bring a chest. Or two. I'm going to pop a couple super buffers and I need some help picking up all the crap. Because once I pop these bitches, they're going to make a mess. Go ahead and get this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Dude. Did that not take the right amount off of that? I just did 109 million. Or 109,000, sorry. 109,000. That should be less than 900,000 left, right?
It's 10 million.
Oh, it's 10 million, not a million. Okay. Gotcha.
Maybe you should underscore the numbers so you can see the separators.
Yeah. Alright, you ready for
The
this?
reason underscores is because in Europe they use periods instead of commas to separate.
Yeah, so
numbers.
Just annoy fucking everybody and use something different. Fuck off. Alright. Hold that. Okay. You only need to hold it for a second. We're going to put it right back in that buffer. We just need to get it able to do so. Okay. So we want this. We want that. We want this on top of there. And we want it set like that. So now, if those are all small, bring them over and shove them in here. I still swear some of those were not smalls. Because I think shit got fucked up and I just fucked up. Hold on. Okay, you can still do what you have to do. I just forgot to save the setting for this to only send 4. Okay.
Yeah, I think they had been.
I swore there was dust in one of these.
There was, and I went and emptied it. Like I kind of didn't really empty it, but I cycled it through.
Oh, you took care of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that. Thank you. Alright, so this is going to be the output for both of these. That then needs to run into the dust thing, which is this one. This is the filter the fuck out of dust. And that is what runs over to our main line. So we should be able to just run that into there. And item output. Item output. Alright, you ready to do another one of these? You got everything shoved in there?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Mm-hmm. This time, I'm going to save the fucking data. We can't save the data, the setting of the super buffer. Okay, so I have to reset the super buffer. Did we lose anything through? Are we gonna lose shit through here?
Possibly. Should probably put some covers on these.
There. Alright. That one. And it's gonna go back into here once it gets set properly to
I need a chest or something.
9. We need a hopper. I'll throw them into this right here. Throw what you can into there, and I'll just hurry up and run the fucking pipe, I guess. Because that's where the tinies need to go. Because we're gonna have a ton of them coming from everywhere. Do I want to send them over? I feel like I want to send them over with the dust. Maybe that's what I do. Instead of doing a new one, we just put the two of these back together and then send it down into that pipe. I think that's what we're going to do. As dumb as it may look. And honestly, we can probably get rid of...
I was able to pick up the rest of them because I put them in my backpack.
Okay, well, you can now shove whatever you want into there and it'll all go over there. That should now be connected up and everything should be coming over this way. We just need to connect it here. So if we can't connect it there, because I don't have the tiny filter there, I need to put the tiny filter there instead of over here. So I need this setting for that, and I need this. Because this definitely needs to be over here, on here, set to those, and going that way. Alright. So that should be good now. Because that pipe should have all the things. And so now we're going to have this and that, which does not need to go like that. It's going to come out of there. It's going to connect to those two. And yeah, we might as well just do this. And connect that here. But we should change, yeah, why don't we just get rid of this? And just put this motherfucker right directly there. That should filter out all of the stone dust into there. And everything else goes through that pipe, which connects up to all this other stuff. It then puts it through here. I still need to get rid of this. I still need to figure out what I'm doing with that. Okay. So that's the chipped. That's the flawed. Which that's all going to change as soon as we get the sifter done, and I don't even know we're going to run anything that needs to be sifted before then. So yeah, I think I might just kind of ignore that part for the moment. And I finally got around to starting up Minecraft for the first time in about 10 years. You got me to check it out. I was super surprised by it. There are all kinds of new, I have no idea what that word is, animals like dolphins. Yes, there are tons of new animals. There are dolphins, there's actually fish in the water. There is panda bears, polar bears, foxes, armadillos if you're in a new enough version. Is there any animals I'm missing that weren't around 10 years ago? Okay,
Parrots?
this is...
You mean parrots? Unless that's a...
Oh, yeah, parrots. That's a new one, too. I keep forgetting those things exist, because honestly don't care. I get annoyed by the parrots really easily. They're fucking squawking bullshit. And the fact that they change to a different sound and mimic a different sound, and usually it's something that annoys the shit out of me. Okay. So this one is going to the dust, and it should be going to the small. And that's what's coming through the back end from back yonder. Alright, so I think everything is pretty well cleaned up on this side. We'll have to see if anything falls apart. But I think we've got that pretty well dealt with. We just got to make sure that this pipe, after it goes through into this filter for the crush stuff, we also need to have, shouldn't there be a one for, did I take out the one for purified? Use this one, because there should be one that not only goes that way for the crushed, but there should also be this one for what's going to here. So I guess I don't need that. I just need to run it over and connect it to that. Yeah, that should be fine. So we just need to connect this to this pipe, which I don't know why I'm trying to use this brass one, because it's got a filter on both ends of it, so it's not like you can send something to a pipe that it shouldn't, or to a machine that it shouldn't. Okay, so let's give her a try here. We connect this up to there. That's going to put the root tile into there, which is going to go into there, which is going into there, which is then going to wash it. The stone dust is going to go into there. The purified is going to go up and through here. It is going to get captured by here, go into that super buffer there, come into thermal centrifuge, which is then going to do its thing. And the thermal centrifuge is then going to output its stuff into this, which is then going to send everything through this pipe that goes fuck off nowhere at the moment. So everything should be collecting in here because that's where it's told it can go. And then we want to run that back into this pipe right there. Because that is what will then run it out of there and back into the crusher's input over here. So that'll put it into there. So all of that is now taken care of. Everything should be running properly. We should have nothing getting stuck anywhere. The other thing comes here, which goes into that, which collects the stuff into there. So we have our hematite going into there. Yeah, I think that does everything we needed it to do. The one thing we might want to do, though, is we might want to put a buffer on this. Maybe. We may want to do that. Because right now it's just running one piece at a time. Which I guess isn't horrible. Okay. So I think I've got all that taken care of now. Now the other question is, I don't believe we have one up here, which we don't, for imminent. What was this one set up to do? This one does not have... I know when I typically set this up, I have bauxite on the first one, but we don't run bauxite through here because we run bauxite through there. Because ilmenite as a crushed ore can be... Oh no, no it can't. Okay, yeah, it just runs through the green. But we actually want to run it through here. Why did I think there was a... Why did I think there was a bathing for this? Like, we could straight run it through the thermal and get a tiny rutile. And then we could run it through here and get a rutile. That is an option. That would give us 1 in a tiny chances of those without any iron. But if I run it through the ore washer first, if I run it through here, we'll get 2 small ilmenites out, still get the chance of the full, and this is a guaranteed 2 small ilmenite. And I believe that 2 small ilmenite is going to be better at a 1 tiny rutile. That is 5 to 1. So 1/2 of a 5 to 1 ratio versus 1/9. Do you want to try to figure out that math? Trends?
That's it.
Look at the stream because I don't know you understand the equation without seeing it. So, if we run this through here, we're going to get 2 small imminent guaranteed, which is 1/2 of a full dust, which is 1/5 of an ilmenite. So it's 1/2 of 1/5 versus 1/9. Because the other option is to run it through the thermal and we get a guaranteed 1/9 of a rutile. So would it be better to run it through the bathing, getting us extra iron, which is what this is going to do, and 1/2 of a 5th of rutile? Or would it be better to just run it through the thermal and go for the 1/9 of a rutile?
No. 1/2 of 1/5 is 1/10.
Is 1/10?
Mm-hmm.
So it's barely going to be better to run it through the thermal. But we're going to lose the iron. So yeah, we're going to bathe it. Alright, so we're going to put this here. We're going to get us a tile, or a helmet. Speaking of hematite, washer, that, yeah, we can run that through there. That is only going to give, so yeah, let's go ahead and set that one up as well. Did I really not come back with any elements? Seriously? Is that fucking possible? Native iron, amethyst, zinc. I'm not sure how that's possible, but we can fix it. So what we need to do is we need to stop the output here. This should not be running right now, which it isn't. So now we want to do that. We want to turn that on, which is then going to bathe us one. Oh, it's going to bathe us more than one. And we also want it to bathe that. Alright, so there's our hematite. Now we got to get it to give us our ilmenite, which should be coming through here. There we go. There's our one ilmenite. And I need a... Yeah, just give me one of the good ones. So put one of these here. Why are those? Oh, I know why. Damn it. Stop that. That should be outputting. That should be outputting. Get that shit out of there. I know it's supposed to be going into here, but that's backed up. So I don't care. Technically, for right now, just that, so it'll take it all back. Okay. Now, we can do that again, which will fill it up, and we'll go in through there. So Now, I need to clear those. So let's do this and this for the moment. Both of them out of there. Back up there. Ilmenite in that one. Hematite in that one. Set them both to auto output. Connect them to the pipe. Connect them to the feed. There we go. So now we should be getting everything in through there. So now if we reconnect that, all of our ilmenite should be coming into there, which it is, and it will run through the iron one when we get rid of some of this fucking hydrogen, which is another thing we need to work on, is hydrogen bypass. But now at least the ilmenite can get ran out of there. And I need to start stuffing a bunch of this stuff in and get it ran that we have in here, but we'll do that later because we don't need it all running right this moment. Alright, so I take it you're building the sifter right here?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
It's not the final place, it's just nice to build it. It's not much room down here.
Mm-hmm. Works for me. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. Now we need to work on dealing with this excess hydrogen. So I want to make this. EV Hall, 2 complex circuits, 2 large stainless steel fluid pipes, 4 stainless steel gears, and a ton of stainless steel for the casings. Because we need stainless steel turbine casings for the rest, which is at least 24. How much stainless do we have? 154 currently. That has ran all of our titanium. Stainless steel turbine casing is going to be 2 stainless rods, 3 plates, and a frame. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. There's going to be 9 stainless per thing. Run my calculator real quick. So 9 times 24 is 216. And then we also have 4, 8, 12, 16. And then each one of these is 6, so that's another 12. So it's 244 total that we need, which is just under 4 stacks. And we have about half of that right now. Alright, let's go get this in here and going. So we need manganese, nickel, chrome, iron, and then all the rest of the iron goes right there, which will feed in. And we should end up with our stainless right there. Alright, so gears made. Never mind, I already made the gears. Large stainless steel pipes, for some reason, I fucking have in my bag. The only issue with this is I need titanium. That's the only issue with this. And how much more titanium are you going to need?
A lot, I think.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. I didn't come back with that much rutile. Most of it's caught up in that ilmenite. So I think we're going to have to run that hydrogen off through one of these gas turbines for right now. as much as I really didn't want to. There's another thing we could do. So we could make another large tank for downstairs. It would be it wouldn't be a bad idea to have one as a buffer, for like a backup reserve. I'm pretty sure we've got the stuff we need to do so. Pretty sure we've got the nickel and the iron. And then that would give us time to get I know we have the iron. We got tons of iron. Yeah, we got tons of nickel too. Invar large tank is a small one with 6, which is a regular wall, which is 4, so it's 10. And how many walls is there in a 5x5 hollow cube? 25 on the top, 25 on the bottom. That would be 25, that would be 25. Then you'd have 3, 6, 9, 12. So 50. We really need this to have a thing that tells you how many blocks this is for idiots like me that can't fucking remember this number. So 50 plus 12. And then you're going to need 9, 18, 27, 35. So it's 97 walls and the valve. So it's 98 total blocks. So if we're making this out of a wall, and it's made out of walls, if I remember correctly, these are just the regular, these are just the regular walls. We just need 98 walls. So we need 98 times 4, that's 392. And then, so we need 392 total. So we're going to need 98 nickel, and then 98 times 2. $196 iron. Fuck's sakes, hit the right button. So it's 128. It's 192. So we're going to need 2, 3, 4. So we need that. And then nickel, we need that. That is 96, 97, 98. Okay, so that should be roughly what we need right there. If I didn't fuck up my math. And we need this to have its tag in here, so it's turned into an alloy smelter. And there we go. So now we need to turn all this into plates. Hey, we already have some of our plates. What do you know? Now we need those as walls. Are you out of zinc or something? No, that's 24 tag. So we need that. Friends, are you out of zinc foil or something? That's not running.
I'm actually not sure if I over miscalculated it or not. I have to figure this out.
Well, here's 3 more stacks of zinc foil. We gotta eat it. While you're figuring that out, I'm gonna steal this for a minute, alright?
Yeah, it turns out I miscalculated how much zinc oil I need. Very undercalculated.
So you do need more, or do you need that machine back?
Do you have the carbon fiber that was in there?
Yeah, it's right here. Just turn my shit off. It's gonna be a while. It's still got a lot more plates to run, so.
There's another symbol I can use then.
Oh, you don't need the plastic?
No. Actually,
Okay.
an assembler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you can use the soldering alloy one over here. Hell, I think we have one around here somewhere that just does nothing. I just wanted this one because it's got the automated input. Yeah, you can technically use that one. Has the rubber in it as well.
I also use the HP assembler and make it go
Yeah,
fast.
you could. I think that's a very cheap recipe anyways. So it's not a big
32
deal.
EU per tick.
Oh, is it? Ouch.
Yeah.
I thought assembly recipes were cheap as shit for most of them. Okay, where the hell have we not made complex circuits since we changed that? Holy shit, we have like no niobium. We gotta get some fucking niobium. We got like 32 niobium. Maybe I was using this one, but I just have that in there.
Look there, it's how I managed to fall in here.
There's the platinum. Okay, so I must have been using this because there's a platinum etching. Which goes with the empty circuit boards to make the complex circuit boards. I really should just make another HV assembler over here to do that in. Yeah, this laser engraver is set right now for doing those chips. But we also have the lenses here to switch it to the other one. Okay. And I need fine platinum wire.
Here, look where I got myself.
How are you? What the fuck are you doing in there? I don't have the right plates for this. Do you have a way out of there?
Only way is to break the integration that's underneath me.
Well, this is a copper nickel. We can pop that out for a minute. That's an item pipe. Don't fall through there. Where's the rest of our covers. Is she leave us a box over here with covers? So where all went? There they are. Now leave one shitty hole that he can fall through, and he has to find it and fall through it. There. Fixed. Shouldn't that be going like really fast? Since it's overclocked like twice. I know that's a slow recipe, but fuck.
It's 80 seconds for LV, so it's 40 seconds for MV and 20 seconds for HV.
Still just seems slow as shit. Alright, let me know when that's done. I'll throw my complex ones in. I don't need them anytime soon, so not a big deal.
It's done for now.
Okay. Nice. There's my two complex circuits. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, won't even let me put the wood ones on top of there. Huh. Yeah, you're an idiot. You were supposed to build a floor on top of this. Dumbass. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need like 14 more. Really? I miscounted by one fucking wall. What a bastard. There we go. Structure is formed. Once I do that, and now we have our hydrogen overflow tank. So now I just need to get our hydrogen line ran down here. So this is the output going to the rest of the factory. This is the input. This is the, this is the input from upstairs. So I would kind of need to connect it to this line, to be honest, but that would end up emptying this. What did we do for oxygen? Because we still have oxygen. Yeah, we still have oxygen going into the air. And somehow the excess goes downstairs into that big tank, which we need to do here as well. And for right now, we're just going to run it down through there, to be perfectly honest. And then we'll just run it back up. And I can't use those. Okay, so we now should be getting hydrogen into our tank, and we are not. Why are we not? Ethern? Why is the tank not accepting hydrogen? What did why did I call you Ethern? Trends, what the fuck did I do?
Oh, it's because they can't input on the same side as the valve.
That's a problem?
Yeah.
Why is that a problem?
that how these fake tiles work currently. Let's figure out a better system for them.
So if I put it in here, it won't be a problem. Okay. Annoying, but okay. There. All done. If there isn't a way to fix that, you should put that in the tooltips. The input cannot be on the same side as the output. That way you're not getting complaints.
There's not an easy way to fix it.
Okay.
Always
Which is
fixable, I guess. Just have to really think of a solution.
okay. Well, I think that is going to be it for tonight. We should have, and we do, it's running the magnetite that's in there right now, but it'll run the ilmenite and the hydrogen, or the hematite next, which is going to give us even more iron and even more oxygen. We really need to get that oxygen issue dealt with. Meaning we need to get we need to be able to burn it with our fuels. But that means we got to get the Lapatrons done, which we do have 29 raw sitting here. So that's nice. And we can always do, I want to do a changeover for the whole system so we're losing less. But we don't technically have to. I may look into next time changing that over to use the oxygen boost and just making one orb that then reduces down at the battery box. Maybe. We'll see. But tomorrow, apparently, we're going to the end. Because Trins wants to see the end. So we're going to go to the end tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we should have plenty of ender pearls and gunpowder to do so.
Yeah, we have a ton of ender pearls.
Okay. What about gunpowder? Do I need to make a trip to the nether before we go to...
Please, powder.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh yeah, we got 86 fucking ender pearls. On there. Random. Jeez, mob drops. Oh, we got 18 blaze rods. We're good.
You can macerate those for blaze fires and like 5 out of each blaze rod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got enough, so we can go find us a stronghold and head to the end tomorrow. It's gonna be really sad going to the stronghold and there not being any loot worth getting, though. I do have to say, I'm going to hate this. It's going to be sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that I'm going to go on a mission to find them all. Like Jurassic Park, but without the dinos. Also, that... Where does that actually emote that you don't have... comes with... No, I don't have that, and I won't turn that crap on. I have no give a fuck about that whole epic crap. It's neat that they added all that new stuff for free. Watching this is like watching Breaking Bad. I haven't killed anybody yet. Give me time. Anyways, we gotta get the hell out of here. Junior should be streaming in a bit. Gotta go get his ass up, and since it's almost 10 o'clock, Trins probably needs to be heading off to bed. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you back here tomorrow when we head to the end. Later.